Today is Saturday, November 28th, 2015, and we have just come out of a wonderful Thanksgiving time. Hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. Today I wanted to talk to you for a minute. Do any of you out there have something in your life or someone in your life that you're just not in a good relationship with right now and you wish you could be? Or maybe it's your marriage. Maybe your spouse has walked out on you. Maybe it's a child that, for whatever reason, isn't in touch with you right now. Maybe it's a broken dream from your life, something that didn't happen the way you wished it would have. Maybe it's your health. Maybe you've let go of yourself because you just were discouraged. Or maybe you are struggling with poor health because of something that is beyond your control. I want to encourage you all today. I don't know if you remember this post from June 23rd, earlier this year. I found it and printed it out. But this is a picture of a van that was mine in my previous marriage. We used it for ministry purposes, and this van was pretty special. It wasn't just about my former husband and I, but it was about our ministry and the people that we made the memories with in this van, the band that we traveled with, which included my own dad and others, my brother at times, my mom. I even did a lot of traveling with our baby in this van years ago, our first son. Anyway, there's lots of memories associated with this van, and when I became a single mom because of a situation that had happened about 8 years ago, I sent one last payment for this van because I just wanted to hold on to it, and but I didn't have an income at that time, and I couldn't afford it, and I couldn't afford to make the payments, so I had no choice but to sell it. And thankfully it sold pretty quickly to a group home here in Boonville where I live. And I just, on this post that I wrote on Facebook, I talked about how painful it was to see that van driving around town. Just kind of a reminder of what used to be, especially when it came to my dream of ministry and traveling. But, sometimes we have to just relinquish what we want into God's hands and believe that He knows what's best for us and trust Him for whatever outcome that it's meant to be. And that's what happened with this van. I just, back then I was brokenhearted, but I just knew that the Father did have plans for me, and I just trusted it to Him, entrusted it to Him. And I want to encourage you all today, because sometimes it might be a little bit of time. It might not be in our timing. It might be a little different than what we hope for and expect for as far as the way things happen and the timing of the things that we want to happen. But I'm here to tell you today that all things are possible through Him. And I'm excited to be able to show you something pretty neat. So I'm going to drop this paper and you're going to see a miracle, pretty much. A miracle from the Heavenly Father, and I give Him all the glory, all the honor, and all the praise, because He is faithful, and He knows the desires of our hearts. And if it's meant to be, and if it's His will, it will come to pass in His timing. So, it's been 8 years, but I want to show you what's sitting in my driveway. Yes, that is the van. That is the van that I used to own, the van that I had to sell. But it's back. I believe that the Father has redeemed it, and I don't know what His plans are for this van. It's great for traveling with our family, for being able to take extra children with us. We haven't done any of that yet, but I know we will. And someday, He might even ask us to give it away. But right now, I'm looking at hope. I'm looking at a miracle. I'm looking at an answer to prayer. I'm looking at the ability of our Heavenly Father to bring that which we long for back to us. I want to encourage you today. So, if you're one of those that it's your marriage, your child, your dream, your health, or anything else that you're longing to come back to what you had dreamed it would be, whatever you've let go of, whatever you have lost, I want to tell you that the Heavenly Father can bring it back to you. Pray for His will in your life. And be encouraged. And ultimately, redemption comes through the blood of Yeshua, Jesus. You can be redeemed. You can be restored. You can be brought back to Him. No matter where you are, no matter where you've gone, no matter what you've done. He is able to forgive you if you ask Him. He wants to redeem you. He wants to restore you. He wants to make you whole. Whatever it is you're facing today, just let go and put your trust in Him and wait for His timing. And your dream can become a new dream. Your brokenness can become made whole. I'm looking forward to making new memories in this van with my family and friends and whatever the Father has planned for it. And I just want to encourage you today that whatever it is in your life, He can do the same for you. Hallelujah.